Hey everybody, what's going on? I am Gregg Sussman, joined today by Megan Nunez of FanDuel, who's here to give us her best bets for week number 12, Thanksgiving weekend. What's going on, Megan?
Not a whole lot. What's up with you?
I'm just trying to get to Turkey Day and get ready for a whole lot of football over the next few days. Let's begin with your favorite bet of the weekend. Crazily, it's the New York Giants. They're 5.5 point favorites right now, according to the FanDuel Sportsbook. And a lot of that, of course, is because there is no Joe Burrow on the other side. And surprisingly, we found out today there's no Ryan Finley on the other side either. It's Brendan Allen as a starting quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals here this week. And New York has won two in a row. You not only think they're going to make it three in a row, but they're going to win by at least six.
So really, this is just a complete fade of this Bengals team without Burrow. If you've watched any of the Bengals games this season, you know it's been him keeping this team alive and competitive. I hate to say that one person is the majority of the offense or has that much of an impact on the offense, but Joe Burrow is just built different. He was throwing for over 40 pass attempts per game, and the Bengals basically made them their offense. And in my opinion, that's what's got him hurt. But that's a story for a different day. The Giants, while not being great, have been playing their best level of football, and surprisingly, that could still make them contenders for the playoffs. So I think this is a good spot for the Giants. I hate to go against the Bengals, and I hate that Joe Burrow got hurt. This feels very dirty, but I'm taking the Giants minus the 5.5.
Giants are coming off a bye. New O-line coach for them. Mark Colombo gets fired during the bye, but you're still taking New York minus 5.5 here. The Bengals, not only without Joe Burrow here, but also remember, without Joe Mixon as well. The biggest stars for this Bengals team, they're out this week and going forward, which means the Giants and whoever the Bengals face are going to be in good positions whenever they're facing Cincinnati. Up next, Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals head to Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots and Cam Newton. The Patriots are coming off a loss to Houston this past week, although they did beat Baltimore the week prior to that. New England is a slight underdog at home this week, but you're taking the road favorite in the Arizona Cardinals, who are 2-point favorites here against New England. Why do you like Kyler Murray on the road as a favorite here?
So last week, Kyler Murray showed us that he is human, and that offense just didn't look like themselves. They were not in sync, but I feel like that is inevitable when a team is playing that hot. It's hard to go that many games without a clunker, and I think that was that game. This week, they get the Patriots after some rest, and I really think that this Patriots team kind of got exposed by the Texans, and I think that the Cardinals can do the exact same. The Patriots have not been playing good football. As you said, they did get a win over the Ravens. They got a win over the Raiders, but since then just have been performing poorly. I'm going to go ahead and go against Belichick and put my Bills on the Cardinals.
Putting your money on the Arizona Cardinals, your Bills on a team that just beat the Bills on a Hail Mary pass just a couple of weeks back. The Cardinals over Belichick, over Cam Newton. That's the pick. They are 2-point favorites on Sunday. One last game to get to, and it doesn't even take place on Sunday. Monday Night Football, the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Wentz and this Eagles team has not looked right, while the Seattle Seahawks are coming off a victory against the Arizona Cardinals last Thursday night, which was a fun game. The Seahawks, well, they are big-time favorites here. They're, I believe, 5.5-point favorites right now against Philadelphia at the FanDuel Sportsbook. I know Philadelphia has been struggling, but this is a lot of points for Russell Wilson and Seattle. Why do you feel comfortable going with the favorites here?
It is the biggest eating week in the United States, and we have the best chef on Monday night in Russell Wilson. I think this is a great spot for the Seahawks. The Eagles team, they can't figure it out. I don't know whether Jalen Hurts is the answer, but I'm hoping that they don't put him in because I'm expecting a full game of Carson Wentz, and that's why I am comfortable laying the 5.5. I love the Seahawks here in this spot. Russell was not cooking. He looked kind of like a line cook in the week prior to the Cardinals. But since then, he's been slicing and dicing, and I think it rolls over to this Monday night. I'm taking the Seahawks minus the 5.5.
We've been talking about let Russ cook all season long. It's Thanksgiving weekend. As you said, the chef is ready to rock on Monday night. Russell Wilson going to do his thing and hopefully take it to the Philadelphia Eagles. As a Giants fan, I truly mean that. And hopefully Russell Wilson and the Seahawks will win by more than those 5.5 and get you a victory as well. That's going to do it for us here on the FanDuel Hurry Up. Megan, we appreciate the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you, and happy Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. You too. To everybody out there, thank you so much for hanging out with us each and every day here on the Hurry Up. We are thankful that you continue to do so. For Megan Nunez, I'm Gregg Sussman. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Stay safe, and we'll see you back here next week for another edition of the FanDuel Hurry Up.